Hey everybody, Steve here in downtown Palm Springs, taking my walk this morning around town, and I hear this loud music playing, really fun music, people screaming and laughing and applauding. It sounded like I couldn't figure out what was going on. I was like 2 blocks away, and I thought, well, I have to go see what's going on. I figured some event was happening. Then I noticed all the laughter and the applause and the screaming and yelling and the music was all coming out of a club called Oscar's, which is on the corner of Tockwitz and Indian Canyon. And the gate to the courtyard where this event was taking place was open, so of course I had to poke my head in to see what was going on, and the music had stopped, and it turns out it was a drag brunch. I haven't been to a drag brunch in decades. I think probably when I lived up in West Hollywood. And it's funny because Marcia was saying the other day she's never been to a drag brunch and really wanted to go to one. So I guess this is the one we're going to have to go to. It's outdoors, which surprised me. I didn't realize it was an outdoor patio where the drag brunch was taking place. The drag queen that was getting ready to introduce the next performer was hilarious. I didn't get my camera started in time. She was talking about writing jokes for Joan Rivers back in the day, and she was talking about age, and she was saying that she was 60 years old, and how, I guess in drag queen years, that's like 1,000 years old. And I was just thinking, wow, to be 60 again, wouldn't that be nice? So it's all relative. So I figured I would just stand there and watch and listen to her for a few minutes until the next performer came on, and then of course copyrighted music would be playing, which I couldn't use in the video, so I figured I would leave them. And she spotted me standing there filming her, and I accidentally became a part of the drag show.
I would sit right next to her. She was 81 years old at the time. She had a blue streak in her hair, one like silver nail. People made fun of her plastic surgery, but that's how she stayed young. That's how she fucking stayed young, because I figured out that you can be fierce and fabulous and funny forever. There is no expiration date on that. That's why I don't do the high kicks and the shablams and the splits. Hi, not only, okay, filming like you're on fucking safari. A safe distance from the wild animal. Why don't you actually come sit down, enjoy the show, and actually enjoy yourself instead of just making a fake memory. And if you're gonna make a fake memory, at least post that and say, this bitch blew me. Here's my point, you guys. You don't have to hand me money. I know you want. Here's my point! I don't do splits, I don't do shablams, I don't do the death drops. Honey, if I do a death drop, you call 911, it means I died. I am so old that I remember when a successful drag show simply meant you didn't fall. Hell, I'm so old I remember when Greek yogurt just meant you found a coarse black hair in it. They said, don't tell that joke at brunch anymore. We're trying to sell food. And I said, I don't care, I'm a rebel, I'm punk rock. All right, are you guys ready? Speaking of punk rock, are you ready for our next performer? And by punk rock, I don't mean she's gonna come out here with, like a ripped up, outfit and a mohawk. I mean she's a real fucking punk, and she's got the brain of a rock. Ladies and gentlemen, I love her. Ladies and gentlemen, please make a lot of noise for Anita Rose.
And how lovely to see many bright, happy faces smiling up at her. I'm sure we're all going to be very good friends. Let us preserve, must be preserved. Perfect what can be perfected, and crude practices ought to be prohibited.
All right, so be honest, have any of you been to a drag brunch before? If so, was it fun? Was it funny like this one? And where was it? Share with us. Was it West Hollywood, San Francisco, Miami? Share with us. Share your funniest and most interesting drag show story in the comments with us. It all happened so fast, and I can't remember what she said her name was. I hope she said her name. If not, if any of you know who she is, if you've been to this drag show, share with us. I always love a good laugh, and I always love being able to share a good laugh with all of you. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.